Modesty. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a makeup tutorial for you. I did do this look in my collab video that I wore with that Sealy, and I got a ton of compliments on this makeup look, especially this lip color that I'm wearing, which you guys will be pretty surprised about. I posted pictures of the look on Instagram and on this Facebook group that I'm a part of, and tons of people just love the look and they do a tutorial and everything. So that is what I'm doing. The lip color that I'm wearing is from the dollar store, believe it or not, and oh my gosh, I swear it's my favorite lipstick right now. Like this color, normally I wouldn't gravitate towards this kind of color, but it was only $1 and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it out. And oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Anyways, it is the color Color Mates, and it's the long lasting formula, and this is in the shade Black Orchid. Doing another cool tone look. This one's slightly different. I decided to throw in a little bit of purple because this has a hint of purple in it. So it is different from my previous cool tone look. I think I'm really loving it. I tried to go for a little bit more simpler look. Simple, right? But anyways, what I mean by that is it's a little bit lighter, I feel like, than the other look. And so I didn't do much to the lower lash line like I normally do. And I did dial back the colors and throw in a pop of purple. So that is what I did with this look. Let me know what you guys think of this lighting setup. I'm trying something a little bit different. I thought that, like, I decided that my lights were a little too far away before, so I kind of have myself in a cocoon of lights right now. And let me know if you guys can tell the difference. Is it better quality? Is it not better quality? Let me know down below, because I'm really trying to improve the quality of my videos for you guys. So if this lighting looks better, let me know, because to me it looks different and a little bit better. But that could be just being overly positive. Who knows? So let me know in the comments if it looks better. I think that's everything that I want to touch base on. Other than that, if you enjoyed this tutorial, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up and comment down below with any looks or requests or anything that you have. Place them down in the comments and hit subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos. And without further ado, if you'd like to see the toned eye and vampy lip, then just keep watching.
Alright everybody, so my eyes are already primed. I used the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and now I'm taking the Lorac Pro 2 palette and I'm taking the shade Nectar. I love this shade as a transitional shade when I'm doing cool tone looks. This is a very soft, cool toned, mauve-y kind of peachy color, and it's just perfect for that crease. So I'm taking this on a Sigma E40 and I'm buffing it into the crease. I'm doing windshield wiper motions, back and forth, circular motions, everything that I need to do to get that color in there. And now I'm taking light brown and I'm putting this right over top of Nectar. Now this brown has a hint of warmth in it. I just didn't want it to be too cool, but I'm doing the exact same motions. And now taking cool gray, I'm taking this on a Sigma E35 because I don't want it to be crazy pigmented, but I also like the size of this brush, and I'm putting this right in my crease. I'm focusing it more in the crease than I did the other two shades. Now I am dragging it down just a little bit to get a little bit of lid color going on there. We are going in for lid color, but I just wanted to make the blending process easier for later on. Okay, and for the lid, we are taking Snow and Nude. We are mixing both of those and packing that all over the lid. I do go in with a couple of layers because I do want this to be pretty pigmented, but we do kind of buff it out a little bit to make it a little bit softer. Moving on to the next eye, I'm doing the exact same thing. I do patting motions and sweeping motions. I do have to pull my eye slightly taut because I do have a ton of lid skin, as I say in every video, and I just don't want gaps in my eyeshadow. And then I just take a Sigma E40 and I blend that out. To throw in a pop of purple, I'm taking Plum, and I'm taking this on a Sigma E45, and I'm dusting this into my outer V. I do drag it into my crease a little bit, but I do make my brush a little bit more pointed towards the center so that it doesn't overpower the other shadows. This is supposed to be just a definition color. It's not supposed to be the entire look. So I don't want to put too much in the crease, but I do focus quite a bit on the outer V. And then I'm just taking the E40 and I'm going to blend that out. Now I do go in with a second layer of the Plum because I do want to be really pigmented on the outer V, and then I want it to diffuse out as we go in towards our inner corner. Here is that second layer that I just discussed, and then I do blend it out just like I did before. Now with all this blending, we did lose quite a bit of pigmentation on the lid, and I got a little bit of fallout of the plum onto the lid, and I wanted the lid to remain light, so I am going in with the second layer of the nude and the snow. I'm just using whatever flat shader brush I found near me, so I don't remember what brush that was. And then I take the E40 and I blend that out, and now I'm doing my winged liner. I'll be honest, these were the only clips that I was in frame. I'm really working on trying to get my winged liner centered. I apologize about that. So now I'm just curling the lashes so that we can go in with some mascara. I would go in with falsies, but we all know that falsies are just way too expensive to upkeep, and I'm just not down with that right now. I'll probably eventually incorporate them, but I'm just not doing it right now. But yeah, so you can do false lashes if you want. And now we are moving on to the face. I'm taking the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I'm going to be buffing that into my skin with my clean hands. And now for MAC Studio Fix Plus, I think that's what Studio Fix Fluid, my bad. This is a matte foundation, and it is full coverage, but it is very weightless on the skin. I honestly don't feel like I'm wearing foundation when I'm wearing it. And I'm using my favorite foundation brush, the Morphe M439 foundation brush, to buff it into my skin. To cover up those mommy bags that I have, I'm using my Maybelline Better Skin Super Stay, I think that's what it's called, the foundation, or concealer, and seriously guys, this concealer is amazing. It blends out beautifully. To blend this out, I'm using my Real Techniques Perfect Complexion Sponge, by the way. I'm using the flat end. I love this way to blend out my concealer. But anyways, this concealer is amazing, and it's from the drugstore, and I think it's pretty comparable to that Urban Decay Naked Skin. I absolutely love, love, love this concealer. And now we're going to set that. I'm taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light, and I'm using the shades Lyric and Lucid. Don't quote me on that. I'll put it down below. And I'm taking just my highlighter brush from Sigma. I think it's the F35. I could be wrong. And I am going to set that. And I'm also taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette to contour. I'm using colors Subconscious and Shadow Play. Mixing the both of those on my NARS Ida brush. Ida? Something like that. And I'm going to contour the face. I'm taking it up on my temples, and I'm doing circular motions to blend it out. But I do go in with another brush to blend it out even better. This one right here, the Sigma F05. This is my favorite way to contour, and I honestly don't see myself changing it up for a very long time. Guys, the obsession with this Morphe 9B blush palette is... It's crazy. Yeah, so that's what we're using today, and I'm using this cool tone plummy pink mauve shade, and I'm using my Morphe E4 brush. This is from their Elite collection, which is limited edition. If this brush is still available, I will link it down below. I'm obsessed with this brush. It's so perfect for blush and contour and bronzer, absolutely everything, and it's so soft. I'm obsessed with it. Anyways, so you have to be very light-handed with these blushes because they are crazy pigmented, but they do blend out beautifully, so it's not an issue. Moving on to highlight, I am taking MAC Lightscapade. I'm dusting this everywhere that I like to highlight, on my cheekbones, on the temples, basically everywhere. I really like to look like a disco ball. Anyways, on my nose, and see, there I go on my temples. I'm using the Morphe M501 brush to apply highlight. This is my favorite highlighting brush. And don't judge me, I'm going in with a second highlight. This is not necessary at all, but I wanted an extra pop on my cheekbones, so I'm taking Becca Cosmetics Opal. See guys, just that extra pop of highlight. I love it. Doesn't it look good? At least to me it does. I love a lot of highlight. My bad. Anyways, for my brows, I'm going to go do those off camera, and boom, they're done. Okay, I'm taking Snow. No. I'm taking MAC Lightscapade for a brow highlight. You can use Snow in the palette if you don't have a highlight that you want to put on your brow bone. But yeah, moving on. So I'm taking a flat definer brush and just putting a hint of cool gray on my lower lash line. Literally just a hint, and that's it. And now I'm just going to coat my lower lash line with some mascara. And then we're moving on to the lips. For the lips today, this is just an Urban Decay lip primer or clear lip pencil. I don't know. Whatever. It's what I'm using. And then we are moving on to the star of the show, which is my new favorite lipstick. This is Black Orchid by ColorMate. And this lipstick, guys, this is from the dollar store. It was $1, and I'm serious, it is literally my favorite lipstick right now. I would choose it over any of my MAC lipsticks. It is long wearing, and it's only $1, and it's gorgeous, and oh, I just love this lip color. I went and bought 2 more to stock up. And now I'm spraying my face with MAC Fix Plus, and then I'm going in with Skindanavia to set all of that. Okay guys, that is it. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. Yeah.